Shinshu Field. Huh? You probably know this already, Ami, but this is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. And look at the map by holding down CL. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. Yeah, we can see lots of darkness covering both the land ahead and the map. So let's be careful. Ami, this is the first Guardian Sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. Just look at it. Looks like it could fall over any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as cursed zones. I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakia. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. How the heck could we do that anyway? I wanted to see how this looks with a heavy and light filter. Oh, I see. So the filter is... The filter is like the kind of screen overlay. Show me normal again. Yeah, I prefer light. And we're gonna turn down sound effects just a bit as well. Wait. No, I think this is fine. We don't actually have to wait for the monsters to go black and white. We can attack them normally too. Okay, our time wasn't as good that time. But that's fine. Let me fight you. Did we take no damage that time? Is that what that yellow circle means? This guard is down. I imagine that the time is based on how difficult the enemies are as well. Yeah, we got perfect score that time. Okay, yeah, we can see some of the people here turn into statues. So let's try... No, not before. There is something over here, though. after this monster encounter. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual, and I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. A huge gust of wind blew out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream here, but it up and vanished when this cursed zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want to do is live in peace in nature, man. But nature in peace, man. No, I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake towards Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. What's up, Nature Buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley. It's the site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a tricky crystal ball that makes plants grow and shrine there. I think gardeners would be flocking there for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susanoo guy went marching. It's weird, normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. And he hardly seems to be the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. We attacked him for a minute. What's up, dog friend? You really want to check out Hana Valley, huh? You can't see the waterfall in there now because of the monsters. Bad vibes. I wouldn't go in there, man. Boing. Boing. Let's chop this log for no reason. Single yen. I wonder if this could be an infinite, like, money farm if you were really, really patient. Chinese cabbage. On the simple side, but tasty. I don't know if I've had Chinese cabbage before. Oh, I was in the cursed zone, that's why I was losing health. We did perfect, but we have a green circle instead of the yellow one. Oh? Okay. I don't get to slash that one, I guess. This is Hana Valley. What is inside box? Treats or sweets or socks? A traveler's charm. Protect travelers from danger, increases godhood by 1 level. Get out the water, get out the water, get out the water. Die. Die. And goodbye. How was that? Very good. That's restored the lay. Actually, no, it hasn't. Huh? You got rid of the monsters, so why did God's power disappear? Guess the curse of gods on these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene till we do something about this stagnant air. Hey, check out that tree, it's moving. Better be careful, Amy. Yeah, it's looking like a bit of a formidable... Oh. You see that? It just threw some fruit at us. Throw it, you mean business. Try to hit its fruit back at it. Draw one quick stroke to hit the fruit. You remember how, don't you? Look, you stunned it with its own fruit. Let's pass by this creepy old tree while we can. Yeah, man. What's through here? Show me the goods. Oop. And now it's spooky and nighttime. It's the fucked up percentage sign. I'm guessing he probably, like, empowers the enemies around him or something. Oh, he's strong. Wait. He was strong. What's all that racket? Whoa, it's you, man. What are you doing here? Oh, I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Hanaval is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. Perfect place to hide. I mean to train. Be off with you. Well, we don't have a choice. Wow, check out that wall painting. It's that the crystal sphere that makes The trees grow as enshrined somewhere around you. Based on the painting, I'd say the rumor must be true. Still, something's not right. Do you think there's something missing from this painting? Is it just... Yeah, it is. What in heaven's name? Oh, that happened. Well, now I can go hide. I mean, now I can go train. Oh, back to daytime. Let's not swim in the poop water. That must be the magic plant or whatever. What a strange place. Wait, no, it's a crystal ball, that's what it was. It's really the secret training ground Susanoo mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell faint scent like Sakuya's coming from the sapling. Wait, is a headbutt your solution to everything? Why would a Guardian Sapling be so tiny like this? I mean, that wall painting had a huge, magnificent tree in it. Maybe the monster's evil is keeping its power at bay. What's up with this puddle? Looks pretty chintzy for what's supposed to be a grand altar. I bet there used to be something on here. Something will happen if we just get this right. I know this room's hiding some kind of secret. Like this? Aha! Wait, no, that's not what we're looking for. I thought glowy orb. And was like, ooh, that's the crystal ball. No, it's not. Now, you foul beast, how did you get in here? Foul beast? You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. If Foul Beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susanoo style Susanoo. Sa. No. Susanoo. We're just making him into an anime character. Now for Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Sorry, bear. That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. Rest in peace, foul beast. Great warrior Susanoo condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. This crystal sphere is filled with leaves. Is the sphere used in a ritual for a good harvest or something? Hey, did that wall painting have a sphere-like object on it? Sheesh, it's still sleeping like a bear. What a snore. Makes Susanoo sound like a kitten spirit. Dog play with ball. I prefer cats, but I do find dogs very cute. In you go. Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. So this was that sphere in the wall painting. Okay, you don't need to recap it 4 times. I understood. I bet the sphere here is magic or something. Channeling the power of the sun straight into the sapling. Hey, is this a Guardian Sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation, Amy. Looks like you need a little more than just one star. Why don't you try drawing all the missing stars? Ah, Amaterasu. Origin of all that is good, mother to us all. My greatest gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of Flora gods, known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with brush techniques known collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. Now Sakigami, one of the gods of Flora. Apparently the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey! Maybe it'll make the withered Guardian Saplings blossom too. It's so pretty. And now we've restored Hana Valley as well. Everything's going back to how it should be, no more poop water. Nature is quite literally healing. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quick. Sakio wasn't kidding about the power of the Guardian Saplings. So this is what Hana Valley is supposed to look like. It seems Sakio's Guardian Sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent Guardian Sapling. Even if you are Shiranui reborn, you might be up against more than what we bargained for. Hey Ami, how about that withered Guardian Sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. And by bringing that Guardian Sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? Okay, I watched a video literally like last night that talked about how yeah, Guardian Saplings in full bloom. Yeah. I was watching a video literally last night that mentioned about how overbearing companions in Zelda games could be. Ethan feels a lot like that right now. I'm not against having like a companion on the adventure, like in general. I just don't like them constantly doing stuff and interrupting. Dang it. Whee! She's speeding. Goodbye. Okay, there's some wild hogs here. What do you eat? Nope. You don't like meat. You don't like fish. You do like seeds. Okay, so it will tell me what each animal likes. That's good. Creepy old tree just won't give up. I got an idea, Amy. Maybe you could hit... Oh, okay. Hit the fruit, back at it, and then use bloom. I thought for a moment it was giving me another tutorial for that. The statue's all dirty, but that's proof it's been watching over us for ages. Oh, Emmy, hold on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? Use the power of bloom to fill it in. Just fill it in with your brush. Bloom will take care of it. Yeah. That wasn't enough. Why am I so bad at drawing circles? What the hell? What am I doing wrong? Oh. fill it in? Are you sure? That didn't work. I'm gonna do this first. This is easier. What was with that bouncy noise? Oh my god, I finally did it. That was way harder than it should have been. Green sprout. Is this a joke? Poke holes in the ground with dots. Ink becomes as a seed. And trees sprout out, confounding foes. Life force of this vegetation emits the bane of evil. Okay. There's a scroll there too. Looks like the travel guide. It's an ancient record of pilgrimage across the land. If this were the real thing, it would normally be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably won't get much for it. At any rate, if you ever want to read it, just press the plus to open the fan menu. It may sound rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. We can upgrade something again. Let's do this. Okay, this shows us all the techniques that we have access to. We have bestiary here. Jump to avoid attack. Learn from the ground, strike from behind. Animal tome. Sparrows. Hare. Boar. Boar piglet. I guess this is the percentage of all of that type of animal that we fed. I don't know if I'm gonna go for like 100% of this or anything. I did with the last game we played, mainly because there was a whole post-credit scene as a reward, but if that's not the case here, then I might not. A few years back, I used to really like obsess over 100%ing games. I wanted to do it so much, like I guess there was this mindset for me of like wanting to get as much as I could out of the games that I play. And I feel like that's fine to have as a mindset, to be fair. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I think when I tried that for Tears of the Kingdom, like getting 100% map completion, I realized that at some point I wasn't really having fun. Like, it was just a chore to complete the map. And I think that kind of put me off the whole thing, 100%ing games. So I think now my philosophy is less get as much as I can out of every game that I play ever, and more just play to my own maximum enjoyment and then finish. If that means 100%ing it, so be it. If that means just beating the story and moving on, then so be it. Digging tips. That's wrong. Next to the codes. Spots that appear empty may emit light in the darkness. Click with X in these spots to find great treasures. That is not the only advantage. Notice a green glow in areas with lush vegetation. Click there to reveal a built clover, and use the brush to rejuvenate these clovers to get praise. Okay. So, something like this then. That wasn't a circle. Game feels a little strict about what it considers what shape, I find. And circles are hard enough to draw as is. I feel like the game could give a little more leeway on that. Could be a tiny bit more forgiving. We really don't get much praise for that, do we? But I guess it's a single clover. It's not like we're saving the world by doing that.